Guys, gals, and non-binary, welcome back to Forbidden West. I don't even know why I'm trying this. Again, no one bloody watches me. But, even if it's just to try and promote it, I need to bring up my... Oh god, how many tabs did fixing my channel give me? Jesus. Hopefully anyone who knows wolf canonization can find me. The fact that I've got 41 subs is a surprise. Granted, I might do the whole VTuber thing, have it like sitting right there once I get him, once I make him. Requires a proper PC before I do that, but I hate that I have to watch my own video to count as a viewer. I hate that I count as a viewer just so I can see my chat and everything. I guess that's where Stream Elements benefit. What was I doing last time I was on? Plainsong Hunting Ground. If it's green, it's completed. I know that much. I can't retrieve the drone in Dead Man's Land because not strong enough to take out the Thunderjaw. Thunderjaw. There's quite a few things I can't continue. You know, it might be a good time for me to continue. Meet Val and Zor outside the chorus. In fact, no. Any side things I can continue. Find the Kaja Huntress. Okay, if she's there, campfire. Okay, how can anyone keep up with the YouTube community guidelines? Oh, I could record and upload Skylanders again. Unfortunately, I can only do what was it? Trap Team Superchargers and Trap Team, Superchargers, and Master Imaginators. I do need more Imaginator crystals. Okay.
See that mule? You have to wait for an opening.
Hello, Sunhawk.
Care to join the hunt? Now the fun starts.
Ow.
Here, Aloy, reload!
Do it. Yes.
Nice one.
Okay. What was it?
Right where you were sitting.
Of course it was. Thank you.
Nicely done.
Likewise.
Come, over here.
You can wait. I got stuff I want to loot.
See this one needed.
Okay, I had a post... No, wrong game. Unless I do have one of those and I'm just not got it equipped. Pulse. No, I don't. God dang it. Because why would... At least I knocked off a few repair pods.
Sunhawk, Talana, Kain, Kadesh.
Aloy, despite the north.
The slayer of Renmar. The savior of Marin.
Milu is my new thrush. She joined the Hunter's Lodge shortly after the battle expired. She's heard a few stories about our hunts together. Stay and rest. Make sure you take some medicinal plants for that wound.
So what brings you all the way out here? Have machines back east to town for you?
Not quite. I'm looking for someone. A Karja hunter, about my age. Named Amadis. He came out here on his own a while back and now he's missing.
So, Milu's your new flesh. Guess that means a hawk can spot someone one now?
Things have changed at the Hunter's Lodge. Now all who seek to become the best hunters are welcomed as members, no matter their tribe. Don't worry. He's still my favorite thrush.
You don't think so.
As I promised when I became Sunhawk. And as for Milu, she believes learning to hunt will help her ailing tribe. Who am I to say no to that?
The last time we met, you had left Meridian on a contract to hunt a deadly new machine.
Several Lost Riders, it turned out. A hunter-killer, too.
You said you were feeling restless. His life as Sunhawk that boring?
Well, I had just left the city. Couldn't stand being cooped up with bureaucratic regulations and formalities. But my time made me realize the lodge needs to be more than a glorified trophy hunter. Our hunters should be the spears that safeguard our civilians, like my father and brother were.
Sounds like a big challenge. I don't know what others in the lodge being so open-minded.
Some are. The rest will get a boot out the door. And I'll get back to it as soon as I find the place.
Is Amadis okay?
This man you're looking for, is he another hunter from the lodge?
You'd hate to hear you say that. It's a long story, but he's a former noble. We met out in the wilds after I was wounded on a hunt. He healed me, then helped put a stop to machines that were threatening the nearby village.
So it's not me telling you the story, but it does you later.
Party days. Sounds like there's more of the story.
Need help, my friend.
I know you must have your own reasons for being out this way, but I'd be glad to have you help.
What was he doing out here?
He lost someone close to him during the Red Raids. He was heading to the side of the battle to finally lay them to rest. Milu and I were on our way there now.
The battlefield's near. I can still come with you.
No. Go to Stone's Echo, heal, wait for me there, and think on today's lesson.
But
You're no good distracted by pain. Go. All hunters need to recover from time to time.
I see. What's going on? Will she be okay?
Of course. She's my crush. Come. The battlefield's this way.
Right, let's go.
So this battlefield, you said it was part of the Red Raids?
The Battle of Burning Blooms. Amadas was part of the Karja army that pushed into the west. His division attacked the Tanakh, but they underestimated the enemy's forces. It was a massacre.
I never thought you'd be friends with someone who participated in the Red Raids.
Oh, don't worry. He was one of the good ones. He tried to stop the attack, but it was too late. He's been on the run ever since. Between you and me,
You think something went wrong for him out here? Don't worry. I'll track him down.
he promised he would get a message back to me. I waited, but it never came.
Keep running, keep running.
This is the field where the Tanakh slaughtered the Karja.
Looks like Tom and I were overloaded no signs of battle. There are a lot of footprints. Must be recent. Let's take a look.
Finally. Oh, hello. Small supply cache. Ooh. Okay, you're completed. I was about to say, please don't be. Because from my knowledge, I have everything I can get.
Maybe footprints. Maybe also. It's too many to tell if Amadas is with them. I better look around. My focus may show me more.
Amadas was supposed to be alone. Why were Oseram here?
Yeah, good question. Why were they also on here?
Looks recent. Whoever was here camped out for at least a night. Karja weapon. It's rusted. Must have been from the battle years ago.
I offered help. Help is what you're getting. I'm just needing to kill a couple of wildlife.
White prints. An awesome with a Karja. Looks like there's a trail I can follow with my focus. Talana, I think I got something. Tracks that head away from the battlefield.
Lead the way. don't get it. Why would Amadas keep going west?
Maybe there's someone else around here?
Looks pretty abandoned to me.
Quick save. Oh, hello.
Tari. What's he doing out here?
Maybe he saw Amadas.
Let's ask him.
Do not worry. I am not the Kaiju-hating kind. Just an old scavenger grateful for a little company. Name's Leo. You two must be lost.
Actually, we're looking for someone. A Karja hunter.
He would have been traveling alone. Clothes would have been well worn.
Yes, he was here. Poking around the old battlefield. Wanted to know what happened. Lucky for him. Old Leo hears all the story. Karja army charged straight into the waiting Tanakh. Most burned, but others, the Tanakh marched back west. Your man wanted to know where. Told him I've heard rumors from his Karja.
Where is it?
In Tanakh prison, by the Karja graveyard, depending on how you look at it.
Where is this place?
Further west, in Tanakh territory, but that did not stop me. An Oseram caravan was camping out at the battlefield, about to take the same road. He joined me. They all went west, towards the river.
Thanks, Lo. I have to get going.
Good hunting.
Let's head west to the ridge then. If we find this caravan, maybe we'll find Amadas.
Lead on.
I don't think we'll find the caravan. Because I can't remember if this is one of the side missions that are locked until you get past a certain point.
You mentioned Amadas lost someone close to him at the battle. Do you think the Tanakh took them prisoner instead? To the right?
I don't know. Maybe.
Well, that's what the Tanakh did, wasn't it?
The ridge up ahead. Looks like there's a tunnel.
There's blasting barrels.
A shell snapper.
He hasn't seen us yet. We can use that.
Hawk and Thrush. Just like old times.
Oh, I don't have my fire. Yes, I do. In fact, I've not scanned you yet. Here we go. Processing capsule. Energy shield shell. That's not good. Here we go. Shellbot. That gives... Oh, shell bolt. I need that shell bolt. That's a lot I can take off though. A usable weapon. The entire shell's covered with them. No, don't care, don't. I do need some primary nerves. Here we go. Okay. So I obviously need this. Bonk. And I only did that so I could hit these. That was the plasma shell. Oh, crud. Do it, do it. No! Where are you coming? Where are you coming from? I didn't know you were facing me. Ow. Ow. Right, let's make these again. Fuck you. I'm doing exactly that. Yes! That's 2 components destroyed.
Come on, let's head into the tunnel.
I knocked something off. At least it's my hope I knocked it off. Damn it. I don't think I did knock it off. That's frustrating. Ah, I could have used... No, the rocks wouldn't have helped. What I need to do is... Sever salt. I need those pulse arrows. I need to get them as soon as I can.
It's a dead end.
Looks like a cave-in.
So what happened to the caravan?
Let's look around.
Maybe your second sight can help?
Tawana, I think I found something. In the river.
What
That-
is this?
I need some kind of code to open. Doesn't matter, there's nothing I can do now. Bunch of awesome supplies. A dead end.
Oh, hello. Hello. Damn it. Right, code for the door. Where could it be? Where could it be? Unidentified signal, that's not what I'm looking for. Code, 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 code. And it's a 4-digit number code. Four-digit number code for the spine break. Right, this is the left side. This would be the right side. By scanning a data point in the right side of the tunnel. Are you meaning... I already have all these codes, but I wish they were... perfect.
What does it say?
It was part of the caravan that went to here. When it ends abruptly, and the tunnels start to collapse on us. Oh. But there's nothing here about a Kaja hunter. And an earlier caravan made it through before the collapse. Sounds like they went to a watering hole on the other side.
So he could have made it. Is there another way through?
I don't know. These mountains are pretty steep.
Then I'll have to find a way. Thank you, Aloy, for coming with me this far. But I've taken up enough of your time. Here, take this. May it help you on your own path.
Hold on. How do I get in contact with you if I find a way across the mountains?
I'll check in with Mila with Stone's Echo whenever I can. If you find a way, leave word with her.
I will. Good luck.
You too.
Mom seems really worried about her friend. I wish there was more I could do, but I don't think there's any past these mountains right now.
Okay, I can't continue that. Do I have any other things I can do? Can I do that? No, I can't because I've not unlocked the fighting pits. God bloody damn it. Never mind. Salvage contracts. The other salvage camps are farther away. I've done both of those. I've done chain scrape. So yeah, aside for the salvage drone, I've got nothing else to do. That's a little frustrating. Is there more data points I'm missing? Is it machines? No. It's tutorials. Canister harpoons. Oh, thank you. How many points? I've got 3. Everyone has their top one finished, so I need to start working on their next upgrades. I love how the next upgrades for the corners are both to do with mines and bombs, but that's a shredder mine, so I need the shredder gauntlet, but I should be getting that relatively soon. Plus, if I have it unlocked before I have the shredder gauntlet, it kind of helps. Anywho, strike a pieces, strike a pieces. Right, I shouldn't have any new things pop up in my inventory for a while. I am down here. I've got question marks on the side, but I'm going to have to ignore them because if I've got blocked paths, then I'm not going to be able to do them. So plain song it is. Zoom all the way in. Go down here. Unless the person at the campfire gives me a location.
your guard up if you're heading southwest of Plainsong. We've had reports of Tenakth rebels in the area. Our scouts are still recovering from their wounds.
I'll keep that in mind. Sounds like the Italian could use some backup against Tenakth rebels.
Wait, can I actually do this one? I can't. Oh yeah, that's what I was finding out what all the questions were. Right. I have a feeling there's more than just one, but I won't get any more popping up for a while. And if the one that you want me to go to is near Plainsong, might as well do it. Not sure how well I'll do, seeing how stealth's not my forte at the minute. I know I should have waited until after the chorus was over to do all this, but I have a feeling doing all this before the chorus, before seeing the chorus, might actually help my odds. Not sure though. Never sure about that stuff.
Useful insurance.
Yeah. Aloy, you seem to imply you only want to take out the leader, but that's never the case. Oh.
The machines in there. Pretty loud, but not something free. Stir up some trouble. Always got some heavy gear. He must be in charge.
Okay.
In the shop again.
You're a rebel charger. I can't override rebel machines. Aloy, you know that. Okay. If I take the rebels out, I have to take out the machines as well. Oh yeah, I can't knock multiple arrows. Can I? No. Granted, I am in hunting. Yeah, I can't. Bugger.
It's over for you!
Oh, XP is good XP.
Let's hope it stays that way.
Come on! There we go.
This outpost won't be causing any more trouble.
Well, that was the original plan, Aloy. Because once everyone's dead, that's the outpost taken over. But regardless of all that, something to do. And that's always a buff.
Looks like more to Locke's tags. I'll put them with me for now.
There's an unknown 116 meters this way, so let's head to it.
Let's get out of extra. An image of the old world. Huh. That looks like paint sand. And some kind of metal structure.
Where do I look for this one? Right, what vision point is this? Plainsong Vista Point. Oh. I mean, despite Ted Farrow's interference,
That ancient lookout seems promising. I could try to line up the image from there.
really. Yeah, don't.
Great spot. Oh, that helps.
Okay, that's not the right spot. This doesn't feel like the right spot. Must be another... Could it be like this? No. There must be another spot. Either that or I'm just standing in the wrong...
I think I'm getting close. There it is.
God, that was annoying. Let's glide down to Plain Song if I can. I hate that that's how far I got. I don't remember if I ever finished all the Vista points. Quick save. Good. That's got the campfire unlocked. Fast travel.
Look who it is.
Like him.
A brighter day will dawn for us.
Right, is there anything else I can listen to from you? No, so I've done everything humanly possible. Good to know. Who?
Then you're not one to defeat a quest.
You're a lawyer, aren't you? Haven't seen one since I visited Hunter's Gathering.
Don't think you totally traveled that far east.
I did it for my dogs. I like to see how different tribes use roots and plants to make new colors. It's amazing how the right hue can make armor express so much more than its mere function. I have some samples, if you're interested.
Of course. Of course I'm interested. The Utaru. Oh, that's pretty. There we go, I made a new die.
It's nothing compared to the Tanakh dyers. They may not be the friendliest of tribes, but if you bring their dyers plants or samples, they might show you their skills.
I'll keep an eye out for them.
I think that's the first time I've ever bought dye.
Take a moment to appreciate my way.
Of course. If it's better than what I've got on. Oh, hello. Hello. I don't like the minus cold.
Reminds me of Mother's heart back in the North sacred lands. Everyone would crowd around to hear what the matriarchs had to say.
You must miss him.
A little.
So singing just keeps going. I guess that means the chorus is still in session.
The people sing to soothe the chorus, to help them break their impasse. It wouldn't be necessary if they were in harmony.
I'm not gonna have to sing back, am I?
Of course not. The singing will stop when we present ourselves. Are you ready?
I've done everything I can, so let's go.
Let's go talk to them.
Your sacred cave. There's something inside I need. If I can get it, it
Zoe
will...
and Benora have spread word of your story. And what you want. We know of no spirit in the cave. Only Father, our land god, who entered the cave and did not return.
The power of the land gods is broken. We are diminished. Tales of spirits will not help us. Nothing will.
We weaken, we die, and become fertile ground for new life. This is the natural order.
You're all just going to sit around until you become food for worms? Literally?
So says the Outlander, ignorant of our beliefs.
Please. Remember how she brought peace to Ray. Listen to her.
We've heard such temerity from you before, Zoe. Let us not forget that you agitated for reckless war against the Karja.
At least she's trying to help.
Ah, by inviting you to break our traditions, should we change our ways to suit every impudent outsider who wanders into Plainsong?
You should change your ways because your own lands are killing you. We have stood by and watched as our land gods waste away. You would have us do the same with our neighbors, our children.
And this lone outlet can save it. Nonsense. A single seed matters little in the infinite cycle of growth and decay.
An alarm. It's coming from the mountains. The machines must have broken through the cordon. So we need to get down there.
What about the chorus?
If the cordon has fallen, there is nothing left to prevent us from burning the camp. The telephone connection is open.
Then off we go.
I still like how they tried to do things the tribe's way.
This way, Aloy.
They tried. Right now it's not about good or evil or any of that bullshit. It's about protecting people.
Fighting in the fields ahead. I've seen these machines before. They have to come from the corner. The others will defend us. To move. I'm not giving up.
I love dodging and still getting hit. No, you fucking don't. My poor charger. Yeah, I got the tail. Perfect. Oops. Did not mean to hit you. Didn't mean to take off the resource canister, but boy did it help. Oh, these are the Apex. Fuck, I need to scan one of the Apex. Apex Burrower and okay, it's both just burrowers. Good.
Do you really think we can do something about all of this? If I'm right, then yeah.
Even if you're wrong, Aloy, you're proving your point.
Can the others hold out? Got them all.
Then let's press on to the corner.
I'm out of blast plate. That's not good. That is so not good. Ah, If I'm out of blast plate, I can't make my bombs anymore. This outsider, me. Chorus, you're just a bunch of old people who don't actually care about their people. You're...
More machines.
Fuck. You're effectively a bunch of elders who don't care.
These machines are stronger, deadlier than normal. There's more than just me and my enemies around in that cave.
We're strong together! Machines keep coming!
Still in this fight.
Please tell me that's... Still not scanned an Apex Scrapper yet.
We've done all we can here. We must press on.
The fact that the Fox managed to avoid it so well is so concerning. Let's go. Okay, there's an Apex Claw Strider, so let's do this. Oh, you're a normal Claw Strider. No. Sorry, Claw Strider. I thought you were in our way, Strider. I thought you were in our way, hence the attack. Evidently, I was... Oh, fuck. Of course the Notaro guard dies. Why wouldn't they? They're not... They can't fight.
This trail is the path of the Lamplights. It'll lead us to the quarter.
Not looking forward to this because I have no blasting cap.
More machines.
Take them out, Aloy. On your lead.
If I didn't want the Claw Strider tails, You son of a barstool.
The plans.
More machines.
We can take them out, Aloy. On your lead. Enemies closing in. One lined up. Done this. Okay. Planes off. That was a well-played
Machine seizing up.
Now onto the cordon.
Finish the machine.
Let's go.
Right behind you.
Machines are everywhere.
for a dyer.
We're almost there.
So many machines broke through. What happened to the Cordon's defenders?
We better be ready for anything. Cordon. Oh, what's left of it?
So many dead.
They will be moved when the time is right. For now, we must keep going. Into the cave. We shouldn't linger here. May the land gods forgive our trespass. What is that?
A kind of wall. Made of...
Up here!
Follow your lead, Aloy.
I'll need these later, for sure.
What's that ahead?
Like a cauldron door. To understand what's going on in there, you're gonna need one of these. On the temple. Just like this.
There's blue light on the door.
Yeah, take some getting used to.
Don't worry, Zoe. I'll help.
Now listen. The machines we've been fighting, they're different. More dangerous. That means there's something very powerful somewhere beyond that door. And it wants us dead. follow my lead. And be ready for anything. Let's go. We have to find the core of this place.
Going somewhere? There's so much metal.
Who built this place? Machines. Not like any you've seen before. Machines in here. We'll have to take them out.
Right behind you. This is a cauldron, where machines are formed.
It looks like one, but if the land gods come and go, then they aren't just made here. They're being repaired, too.
And the spirit you're after is in here.
Minerva? Maybe, but I have a feeling that's not all.
Those cables are glowing.
I've seen them before. They're like an infection. That thing I sent, that wants us dead? It takes over places like these and makes killing machines. It's called Hephaestus.
Even the mountain is rotted to the roots.
Looks like those cables are blocking the way up. You two wait here. I'll find another path.
Okay. What are those panels on the floor? That panel on the floor looks more raised than the others.
Maybe if I shoot the gears, I can lock them into place. Make a path up.
How are you doing?
This place was meant for the land gods.
No Utaru has ever set foot in here. But I had to, right? To help you and Aelin. To find Thor.
You did the right thing, son.
There. You'll be able to climb all the way up now.
And there she goes. What's that thing beyond the wall?
Massive. Another floor panel. But I can't shoot the gears on the pillars from here. Maybe if I can find something to weigh this down? This crate should be heavy enough. Can't fit the crate through that opening.
Find a way across.
Okay, getting there. Gotcha. That did it. The gears on the pillars should be exposed now.
Nice shot, Aloy!
There. Should be able to get across now. She's so high up.
Don't fall, Aloy! How's it going up there, Aloy?
I think I'm getting close. One more set of pillars. There should be a floor panel nearby to activate them. Down. Go. Okay, now I can cross. Festus's cables are all over that node. Maybe I can override it.
No. I've been in old world ruins, but nothing like this.
The cables are moving.
They're drawing back. We can climb up that vent.
How do we cross? Cables are twisted around that node on the other side. I'll see if I can get to it.
Wait here.
Damn. How do I get back up there?
Are you okay down there?
Yeah.
All this metal. Cold winter in here.
Whoa! That was quite a jump.
Okay. Now, how to get up to the node? Come on over, you two. Who is that? Hephaestus. It's taken over this whole place. Looks like there's another node on the other side. Near that door.
Go do your thing.
How to get to that node on the other side?
Increase throughput by 20%. Engage active distribution channel 1. Satan. Transfer secondary packages to materials A5 and 12.
Those carriers are moving a lot of weapons. Where does Hephaestus go so long?
59 to B24.
Laurel, above us. She's in the air.
Don't let go, Aloy!
Yep, wasn't planning on it.
Execute armament assessment outline.
It's over. Okay. Now what?
Cycle of
Going down. There's the node.
Increase incendiary move out for Unit G Mark 1.
Who is Hephaestus? What does it want with this place?
It's taken over facilities before to build deadly machines. But it wasn't always hostile. It used to be part of something good. Something called Gaia.
Oh no. What has Hephaestus done to her?
Turned into a weapon. Which sooner or later will be unleashed.
And then, Plain Song. If my people see what it has become, if one of our gods attacks them,
You know what we have to do.
Laurel, are you ready?
We have to get down there.
That dome of light. Is it protecting the machine?
Yeah. There should be a node I can override nearby to shut it down. Here we go. I'm sorry, fella. get down there.
That dome of light. Protecting the machine.
Yeah. There should be a node I can override nearby to shut it down. Machine that nearly killed us?
It's still her god.
I do not grieve for a god or a machine, but because I no longer know what to believe. Look, so if you want, you can go back home. Do I still have one? And if so, for how long? Can you really heal our lands? Save my people? One step at a time. But it starts now.
Aloy, Core. My focus is showing holograms on you.
They look like machines.
Overrides. Knowledge on how to tame machines.
And you can run this?
Just what I needed. I should probably get those overrides before moving on. They might come in handy.
Sounds like a plan.
Crafted overrides. Wish I knew how to restore them. And there's data here from machines I haven't scanned yet.
Got what you need?
Yeah.
Let's press on more.
Greetings, graduates of Cradle 9. Welcome to the regional... Error. Unauthorized access detected.
That doesn't sound good.
Was that the spirit? Minerva?
I don't think so. At least, not directly.
Attention. All personnel must vacate the facility immediately.
Something does... What exactly was this place?
Seen anything like it before?
Error. Unauthorized access. Initiating facility lockdown. Stay out.
What's going on?
Well, at least the emergency lights work.
What just happened?
Minerva's definitely here. And I think it's trying to keep us out. I'll scout ahead, see if there's a way to get us in.
You sure we shouldn't come with you?
Oh, yeah, Minerva could be dangerous. Let me make sure it's safe.
Okay.
We'll be right here if you need us.
Okay, I need to find where Minerva's hiding. I should look for a way to access the facility systems.
Alert. Restricted access. You are not wanted here.
Nope, sorry. You're not getting rid of me that easily, Minerva. Let's see where this leads. Minerva's shutting me out. I can feel a draft above. Might be a way out of this shaft. Looks like another part of the facility. Door's locked. need to find a way back into the facility. Close. If I can get Minerva to cooperate, I can merge it with Gaia. Finally bring her back. And we can start fixing the Blight, the storms, and maybe she can help me figure out who those strangers in the Proving Lab were. Why did they have a clone of Elizabeth? Why did they want it back up? Another shaft. Okay, now I've got to find a way to plug into this place. Looks like some kind of dome. Wonder what it's for.
Alert. System core penetrated.
Minerva, I need the console. Please.
Access denied.
It didn't used to be like this. Do you remember it? Anything? You were part of something bigger once. Something good. Gaia. That's right. She can live again. But only if you give her the chance. I can't reboot her without you.
Light. Cease.
I think you'll disappear into her. Become part of her. Like you used to be.
Is it? The cease.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you, Minerva. Elizabeth Sobek. Alpha Prime.
Master override activated. Restoring Minerva function to original code. Do you wish to initiate heuristic matrix?
Goes.
Greetings, Dr. Sobek. A moment. Scanning data. So it is Aloy, not Elizabeth. We have much to discuss, but initialization of my heuristic matrix will not be complete for several minutes more. In the meantime, I suggest you familiarize yourself with this facility. It is our best option for a base of operations, and you can make use of its equipment to improve your ability to override machines.
Yeah. Yeah, that sounds good.
Shall I grant access to your companions? They will be here shortly.
Okay, but don't overwhelm them, okay? They don't have a lot of experience with things like, well, you.
So no fake this time?
No. This time she's real. Laurel, Zoe. This is Gaia.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Gaia's still, waking up. Let's look around.
I will highlight the location of the lab on your focus. I have established a network between your focuses, allowing you to communicate when apart.
Good. So what was this place?
A regional control center, where Zero Dawn progeny would have overseen terraforming operations in the area.
What's all this?
This was intended as the main gathering space for control center operatives.
You could fit a good number of people in here.
Or maybe just a few.
This would have been an access point for advanced training modules on terraforming operations.
Look around again.
Unfortunately, those modules were deleted when the Apollo database was destroyed.
That's too bad. Looks like an office.
Correct. The facility was designed with a number of private offices.
I guess it's nice to have a space to call your own.
So this was supposed to be the lab.
That was its intended purpose. Some of the machine data you recovered from the repair bay below us appears to be corrupted. Accessing the terminal in this room will show you how to repair and complete the override.
I'll take a look. Well, I was able to repair some of the corrupted overrides. But it looks like I need data from more machine parts to fix the rest.
My initialization is complete. You may continue to explore the facility, Aloy. When you are ready, return to the control room. We have much to discuss.
Looks like another office.
If no one's ever been here, who built all this?
Gaia did. With the help of machines. Hey, Gaia? Why doesn't this door have power?
At my current operating level, I am only able to restore functionality to part of this facility. In time, that may change.
Got it. What's this space for?
This would have been the sleeping quarters for control center operatives.
Reminds me of the bedhouse aspirants had to sleep in the night before the proving.
So this place was here all this time. Built for people who would never show up.
Why didn't they?
Remember that guy I told you about? Ted Farrow? He sabotaged things. It wasn't supposed to be this way. Okay. Maybe it's time to talk to Gaia.
I'll leave you to it. Back already?
I might want to look around more first.
I'll come with you then.
Oh, I've been down here before. It's where I first got into the facility.
What's all this stuff for?
This facility was designed to process an immense amount of data from the terraforming system. This is where it would have been stored. Aloy, you have now visited all accessible rooms of the facility.
Guess I'll wait here. There you are. Should we keep looking around?
Hello, Aloy.
Hi. So you're ready?
Yes. Initialization is complete. All tests show that my heuristic matrix launched correctly and is stable. You must have many questions.
Yeah. But two big ones first. Maybe you can help me make sense of something. A while ago, I had a run-in with a group of strangers who tried to kill me. They had machine servitors and a clone of Elizabeth Sobek with them.
Yes, this was recorded by your focus.
Do you know who they are?
The answer to that question is related to the extinction signal that woke Hades, prompting my predecessor's self-destruction.
The extinction signal? Okay, that sounds ominous.
The signal did not come from Earth, Aloy. The calculations are complicated, but it appears to have originated 81 trillion kilometers away. A distance so vast that light itself requires 8.611 years to cross it.
Okay, so what's so far away and why does it want us dead?
The Sirius star system.
Sirius? But that's where Far Zenith, their ship.
The Odyssey.
Yes, that's where it was headed. But it blew up. Unless... I don't... Why make it seem like they failed? They didn't want anyone to know. They didn't want future humans to think that they were out there. Wait. The strangers who tried to kill me at the Hades Proving Lab? The ones with the clone? Are you saying that they're from... that they're descendants of... Far Zenith?
Yes, that is my conclusion.
We're not gonna be able to fix the biosphere without making you whole. I ran a search for your sub-functions at the Hades Proving Lab, but Minerva was the only one I found.
Thankfully, the sensory capabilities of this facility are far more advanced. I will search for the others now. Transmitting query pattern. Receiving. Of Apollo, Artemis, and Eleuthia, I can find no trace. They are simply gone.
What about the others?
Aether, Demeter, and Poseidon are revealed. They lie within reach, procurable.
And Hephaestus?
It too stands revealed, but it is not like the others.
That's for sure.
In the years since the extinction signal, Hephaestus has evolved. Moreover, it is not confined to a single location. It haunts the global network that connects cauldrons to each other across the planet, making it exceptionally difficult to subdue.
Let me guess. We need it bad?
Correct. Its capabilities are essential. Without it, I can only delay the extinction of life on Earth. Hephaestus is our only hope of a permanent solution.
So we start there?
Unfortunately, we cannot. Procuring Hephaestus can only be attempted after my own capabilities have been significantly enhanced.
Grab the other subordinate functions first, then Hephaestus.
Precisely so.
So, Aether, Demeter, and Poseidon. How do I capture them?
To recover a subordinate function, you will have to travel to its location and find the physical processor to which it escaped. Then, exactly as you did with Minerva, you must use the master override to revert the subordinate function to its original code state.
And then how do I get it back here?
The subordinate function must be loaded onto a data storage device and physically carried back to this facility.
The cartridge your root kernel was stored on?
Yes. Its capacity is limited, so it can only carry one subordinate function at a time. But in all other respects, it will suffice.
What is the state of the biosphere? Is the terraforming system functioning at all?
In a sense, the terraforming system never stopped functioning. The difference, since my predecessor's destruction, is that there has been no central governing intelligence to monitor its robotic agents and assign new tasks. As a result, errors have accrued, and day by day, the biosphere has gradually veered ever more sharply towards destruction. In recent months, disturbances in the biosphere have become obvious. But these bellwether phenomena offer just the merest glimpse of the complex and accelerating cycles of environmental dysfunction, now driving Earth's biosphere towards collapse.
And you can't do anything to stop it?
If you can return Aether, Poseidon, and Demeter to me, I can improvise modest corrections to parts of the system. Weather will improve, water will be purified, and rampant plant growth curtailed. But such corrections will not stave off collapse. They will only buy us time. Only with Hephaestus can I design and produce new robotic agents designed to permanently reverse the damage that has accumulated. All efforts must be directed toward that end.
How long do we have then?
At present rates, without additional factors, the biosphere will cross a point of no return in approximately 4 months.
And if I gather Ether, Demeter, Poseidon, merge you with them?
We will only gain a few months more.
Well, every bit counts. The descendants I ran into at the Hades Proving Lab, they had a clone of Elizabeth Sobek. So that's consistent with the idea that they came here to salvage Zero Dawn technologies, right?
Yes. As your own experience demonstrates, a clone of Elizabeth Sobek functions in effect as a key to the terraforming system.
But how could they have made a clone?
The Odyssey carried approximately 200,000 human zygotes, millions of animal zygotes, and billions of plant seeds. It is conceivable that Elizabeth Sobek's genetic material was sampled, with or without her knowledge, and carried aboard the ship in storage.
That's... okay, but... I mean... This clone... How could she participate in this? Destroying Elizabeth's dream? It's evil.
It is difficult to know. Perhaps she is loyal to the group and shares their objectives. Or perhaps she is a subordinate and has no choice but to comply with their orders.
Elizabeth Sobek? A subordinate? I don't think so. The extinction signal didn't just wake Hades. It made every subordinate function self-aware. Why?
I have wondered this myself. So far as I can tell, Hades was the sole target, and the partial sentience imparted to other subordinate functions was incidental.
So the signal could only have been sent by someone who had thorough knowledge of the system, huh?
Yes. The signal's design was exceptionally precise and highly advanced. Were its intentions less malevolent, I would admire the intellect or intellects that produced it.
So if the descendants came to Earth on a spaceship, I guess we can assume that their technology is powerful in all sorts of ways, right?
Yes. As your encounter with them at the Proving Lab amply demonstrates, they appear to make extensive use of robotic servitors. Further, they seem to be equipped with some kind of protective energy field that shields them from harm.
Yeah, no kidding. The one I fought seemed indestructible.
Throughout history, every defensive technology has eventually been defeated by an offensive counterpart. Perhaps a way can be found to defeat their shielding.
Yeah, I hope so. Or I'm not gonna be winning fights against them anytime soon. How did you figure out that the extinction signal came from Sirius?
The key came with data on your focus, from Silent's interrogation of Hades. The duration of the signal itself, 17.22 years.
That doesn't make sense. You said that the signal took 8.6 years to arrive from Sirius. Why would the signal keep transmitting after it was received and you blew yourself up?
Because the sender didn't know that had happened until it received notice from Hades.
Which would take another 8.6 years to get back.
Correct. Only then would the sender stop broadcasting, after a total of 17.22 years. So the duration, halved, gave me the distance the signal traveled. With that in mind, I simply scanned my astronomical database for any relevant location 8.6 light-years away. Because it was Far Zenith's intended destination, Sirius was the only logical source.
The sole purpose of the signal was to destroy life on Earth, right? Why would descendants of Far Zenith want to do that?
At this point, we can only speculate.
I mean, Earth posed no threat to them. We don't have the technology to get in their way. We didn't even know about them.
True.
Unless... well... could it be that they want the planet for themselves? The strangers I ran into, they were after a Gaia backup of their own. I mean, if they did that... if they booted their own Gaia and boosted her power... until she could take control of Hephaestus. And then the whole terraforming system...
Then yes, the system could be used to do what the extinction signal failed to accomplish. Snuff out life, and then potentially to build an entirely new biosphere, to their specifications.
So they could be trying to do the same thing we are.
But with opposite results.
Extinction, instead of salvation. this is not good. You said Sirius is really far from Earth.
81 trillion kilometers, or 8.611 light years.
Right. So, how would the Descendants have gotten here?
On a spacecraft much like the Odyssey, though significantly more advanced. The journey from Earth to Sirius would have taken the Odyssey almost 300 years. This appears to have been much faster. If their ship departed Sirius at the same moment the extinction signal first began transmitting, the journey was made in just 29 years at an average of 0.297 the speed of light. If they did not set out for Earth until they learned of the extinction signal's failure, the journey was even faster, a mere 13 years, or 0.662 the speed of light.
Okay, enough. You're making my head spin. You said Sirius is...
81 trillion...
Right.
On a space... The journey for this... If... The journey... If they... The,
okay, The 3 subordinate functions that you detected. What do we know about them?
All 3 are relevant to problems currently plaguing the biosphere. Ether is responsible for detoxifying the atmosphere and moderating the weather. Poseidon controls the organic and chemical composition of water resources. Demeter sows, fertilizes, and tends to plant life. If all 3 were restored to me, they would constitute a massive increase to my heuristic processing density. But beware. Their responses to my query pattern were irregular. In human terms, they are frightened, lost, and paranoid.
Like Minerva. They need to be whole again.
Exactly.
You said you need Hephaestus to save life from extinction. Why?
Every subordinate function has value, but Hephaestus is by far the most important. Only by recovering and merging it can I regain my ability to design and mass-produce new machines at cauldrons across the planet. Only through it can I program new machines and alter the tasking of existing machines to completely reverse environmental damage. Recovering other subordinate functions may buy us time, but without Hephaestus, I cannot permanently stave off mass extinction.
Given Hephaestus's importance, is there really no way to capture and merge it first?
I'm afraid that is quite impossible. In my present state, launched and merged with Minerva, I am operating at less than 1/5, 18.8% of my intended processing capacity. Hephaestus dwarfs this figure. Were an attempt made to conduct the merge under these circumstances, Hephaestus would absorb me, rather than the other way around. A merge cannot be attempted until my heuristic processing density exceeds its own.
And how many subordinate functions is that going to take?
Merging Ether, Demeter, and Poseidon will expand my heuristic network to 41.6% capacity, exceeding that of Hephaestus.
That's good.
You said Hephaestus isn't located in just one place.
Unlike the other subordinate functions, which are confined to discrete physical processes, Hephaestus is distributed throughout the global network that connects the planet's cauldron.
So, when the time comes to subdue it, how do we make that happen?
I do not know. While we are retrieving the procurable subordinate function, I will attempt to find its solution.
So, once Hephaestus has been recovered and merged, we'll regain the capacity to mass-produce machines at cauldrons around the world.
Yes. Behavior of routines, or even control them directly.
So, could you build an army of machines? Attack the descendants of Farazuni and take them out?
It is in my nature to take all the necessary steps to preserve life on Earth, human life above all. So yes, once I have been empowered with the capacities of Hephaestus, I could design, build, and command such an army. Given the nature of the Farazuni threat, doing so may be our only option. I must admit, however, that I have misgivings about using such technology to kill, no matter how aggressive the enemy.
That is completely fair.
That's good. It means you have a conscience. As Elizabeth intended.
Indeed.
The missing subordinate functions. What can you tell me about them?
Artemis reunited the Earth with a variety of plant species. Nuclear was responsible for gestating, nurturing, and nurturing a new generation of human beings. Apollo was tasked with preserving, organizing, and disseminating vast archives of human knowledge and cultural achievements. Unfortunately, all archived Apollo data was purged on the 2nd of February, 2066, by order of Ted Farrell.
Farrell, huh? With that guy.
Understandable. He appears to have been pathologically narcissistic, impulsive, and unstable.
All three of the missing functions have already served their purpose, or prevented from doing so. Do you still need them?
If attainable, yes. Restoring their remaining elements would increase my heuristic processing density. Unfortunately, I have no way to track them. They have disappeared without a trace.
So the descendants came to Earth in a spaceship. I guess we can assume that their technology is powerful in all sorts of ways, right?
Yes. As your encounter with them at the Indian they appear to make extensive use of robotic surgery.
Haven't I already?
They seem to be equipped with some kind of energy field that shields them.
No kidding.
Throughout his operative, for example, assuming I absorbed Hephaestus, no shielding could withstand such assault indefinitely.
So there's hope.
I like that. Let's get started.
What can you tell me about their locations?
When my predecessor destroyed herself, the subordinate function sought physical processors capable of healing. So in each case, we would be looking for a powerful computer of some kind. Ether is the closest, and therefore likely the easiest to acquire. However, it appears to be in the middle of Tanakh territory. My knowledge of the tribe is limited to data I read on their face, but they seem to have a significant information to their tyrants.
That's a nice way to put it. What about Poseidon and Demeter?
Poseidon has taken shelter in the desert south of this location. My substratogeography data indicates that a major worldwide settlement called Las Vegas is located there.
A ruin in the middle of the desert, huh? Strange place for an AI devoted to water.
As for Demeter, it appears to be located on the coast to the far west. Unfortunately, I am unable to provide any relevant data about the region. As such, it may be the most difficult to retrieve.
Okay, so 3 subordinate functions to go after. Ether, somewhere in Tanakh territory, Poseidon in the desert, and Demeter on the coast. I think I'll head for Ether.
In order to see Ether as the objective and the focus. If you obtain it, I may be able to use it to clear the most severe storms in the region. Then I will require Hephaestus and the control of the machines they would use to permanently stabilize the biosphere. Should you change your mind, you can update your objective via your focus interface and on the power. I will answer your answer and summary of available data on all of the subordinate functions to you for reference. Is there anything else I can help you with? Or you have a great deal to accomplish?
I do, don't I?
Is something wrong?
I don't know. It's just that Elizabeth set the bar pretty high. She had a dream for you, for life on Earth, and a lot has gone wrong, and it's all on my shoulders to fix it. Do you think I can do it all? Repair the system, defeat Varzinith, live up to her example?
Absolutely. In her last message, my predecessor declared her unwavering conviction of your success. In you, all things are possible. You prevailed in purging Hades and rebooting my system core. You will prevail in this.
Thank you. Well, I guess I should get going.
You have unlocked the facility's exits. One leads onward to the west. The other leads back down the mountain to Cleanside, should you wish to return east.
Bob?
Whoa! Gonna have to get used to that. That's you, Aloy?
Yeah. Guy has opened the exits to this place. Can you and Zoe meet me by the west door?
Be right there.
Gaia? What is this?
It is a control console for a drone-based energy system connected to the I will transmit the relevant data to your focus.
So this Cyclops is a network of drones to monitor the deteriorating biosphere conditions. Guess I was meant to display in the dome, but the drones aren't connected anymore. I think I can reconnect some of them already. It seems like they're not out there. Drones reconnected now. Hey, Gaia. Me again.
Where shall we resume?
Cyan. Damn it!
I guess I should get going.
As you say. You will.
To bring Ether back for Gaia. Val and Zoe are waiting for me by the west exit. And I could head back east first. Checking how Plainsong's doing after the attack.
Yes. I think it'll be better this way.
After you, Aloy.
So pretty. So pretty.
I need to head further west. To, get more of Gaia's components. Make her stronger. You two can stay here in the meantime. And Gaia can help get you up to speed. I'm not trying to shut you out. It's like training.
Actually, I'm gonna go back east to get her. Bring him here. Look, allies, friends, can help. We have a place to stay now. Like you said, Gaia can teach us. Catch yourself. We'll be okay.
Okay. Take these then.
One to wear, one for back.
While you're at it, stop Echo and look for Miri. Give her a message for Talana that I found a way over the mountains.
Will do.
Are we going with him?
No. After what happened in the cave below, I want to stay here alone. There is much I need to understand. Maybe by the time we get back, I'll have a thing or two I can teach you.
Looking forward to it. When will you be back?
I'm not sure. But hopefully I'll have one of Gaia's missing companions with me.
Be careful of them. Even in plain song, we've heard how the Tanakh clan lands are suffering from storms, machines, and now the Gaia.
Don't worry about it.
Good hunting.
The Tanakh clan lands. So now there's 3 of Gaia's subfactions. And who knows what else.
You! Let me take a look at this stranger. You're the outlander who stood against Regala and her rebels.
Only if it means me good here.
Don't worry. I'm not here to drink your blood, or whatever you Easterners think you do. The slaughter at the embassy wasn't your fight. If you stood by the Martians, as far as I'm concerned, you're no enemy of the Tanakh. But you are going to need help if you plan on surviving the clan wars. I hear and see many things I suspect. I could share them with you. Aid you on your journey. Well, you should know the rebels have been busy. They've set up outposts to the west. Some settled into a camp southwest of here. And I know the Martians can't deal with all of them, so I'd stay alert out there if I were you.
Thanks for warning.
Thanks for giving me a way to help.
One of those outposts might start the rebels from coming over here. I'll let you know the Martians ahead.
I've got nothing to attack. You look geared up for battle. Always a smart choice.
Well, yeah. Aloy has to save the world. Can't do that underprepared. I would. But then again, that's just who I am. One moment. I'm always a lot. Right, let's head back to... I'm playing Horizon Zero Dawn. What? What? Can't wait for the 3rd one to come out. I'm sorry, but human enemies do not counter attacks. Because that's what they do. Well, oh. If you're on Roblox, the bots are at least in everything I've played on Roblox, the bots have been programmed to adapt to the actual players. Oh, it's that. It's the game I'm not touching even if I do get a PS5. I don't like Marvel enough to play Marvel Rivals. Plus, with the fact that a few of the games I play I live stream, Marvel Rivals will not help with that, because it's gonna give me people watching that I don't want to watch. I'm on P. No, I'm not saying you shouldn't play anything, I'm just saying I'm not going to play it. I can't play it anyway. I don't have a 5, I'm on the 4. Okay, looks like that's the stream ending for the day. Just need to go save. Right, that's saved, and cheerio guys, girls and non-binary pals. That is my YouTube live stream done for the day. Well, week. I can go back to Twitch now.